Welcome to the Hoja on Architecture podcast. Video Game Architecture. Chapter 2, The Storytelling. There is a growing interest in the storytelling phenomenon in both professional and academic fields recently. The term storytelling is the cultural and social activity of sharing stories. Each culture has stories or narratives told as a means of education, entertainment, or the development of moral values. Storytelling is as old as humanity, dating back to the human brain's cognitive capacity. Oral traditions of storytelling, mythology, epic heroic legends, fairy tales, fables, etc., are found even in the earliest civilized stages. Visual media, on the other hand, can be considered equally aged. Later, with the advent of writing, these stories were recorded as scripts and reached a wider audience. Modern storytelling has broader meanings. New forms of media create new ways for people to record and tell stories. In this age of communication, image makers also create stories for brands, whether a pop music icon, a hamburger restaurant, or even a political leader. Now, there are different modes of storytelling varying from digital interactive narratives to tabletop role-playing games. Storytelling has also been the subject of academic scientific research under the name narratology. Scientists investigate the forms and methods of storytelling and have discovered some common issues. The most famous of them, popularized by Joseph Campbell in The Hero with a Thousand Faces, is known as the hero's journey, or monomyth, which is a standard template for most stories, consisting of three main parts. Initially, the departure marks the hero's adventure. Secondly, the initiation is the point at which the hero becomes victorious in a decisive crisis. And finally, the return is the moment when the hero comes home changed or transformed. Another common characteristic of stories, also known as the five elements of fiction, is the existence of plot, characters, theme, narrative perspective, and setting. The plot is the sequence of events and their relationship in a story. Characters are the people and/or other beings in the work. The theme is the main idea or the message the story conveys. Narrative perspective is the relationship of the narrator to the story, and the setting is the time and place in which the events occur. Each element can and should be studied in detail. However, here the target is the place. Not all stories take place on planet Earth or somewhere on its surface. Some stories, due to their unique features, require a special setting that does not physically exist in reality. In such cases, world building plays a crucial role in storytelling. Although introduced as early as the Homeric myths, most world building was not widely accepted as existing outside of novels, leaving readers' imaginations to fill in the gaps. Later, visual media had different aspects of storytelling, appealing to various senses. Now there are comics, films, and video games that tell us stories. To name a few, Star Wars and Middle-earth are examples of current-era stories with superior qualities, often considered world-building epics. The next set of media, known as metaverses, claims to appeal to different senses and tell us different stories. This is the end of the Video Game Architecture Chapter 2, The Storytelling. Thanks for listening. See you in the next episode.